Fluid Artist Meshka. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm doing another spoon swipe flower using paint mixed with Golden's gloss pouring medium. My consistency is like warm honey that forms a small mound that disappears very quickly. The colors I'm using are Metallic Cobalt Blue by Artist Loft, Artist Loft Metallic Purple, and Artist Loft Professional Level 2 Powder Blue. And I might use a bit of white for the center. I'm painting this 12-inch wood round that has already been prepped with gesso and taped with acid-free tape on the sides and back to keep it clean. I've also poured a base coat of pearl white and let it dry. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. You don't want too much paint on the surface, and since there's no tilting, this time I'm trying a dry base coat. And make sure that your substrate or canvas is totally level, or wherever you're drying it, check that it's level there, which is extremely important because if it's not level, your painting will continue to move off the edge of the canvas and distort the composition. And the wood and canvases themselves can be a little warped, so check each time. The tools I'm using are plastic spoons to swipe and a bowl, or you could use a lid. It's just to help me do an even circle for the outer petals. And I'm using a dotting tool. And with that, I'll draw the lines in between all of the petals and possibly finish off the center. So let's get started laying down the paint. You don't really want to go too heavy on it. Just move these out of the way. And I'm just gonna start putting dots. If this works out, this would be a good way to embellish a pour that you wanted to jazz up a little. Just not sure how it's going to work on a dry background, but I'd love to experiment and I'm going to find out. Okay, it's maybe a bit more than I was planning on putting down, but oops, big drip. I'm not too worried about it at this stage. think these colors are going to look really pretty together. Can't really see what I'm doing there. Okay, so there's my first layer. Now I'm gonna remove my bowl and start swiping. And you just turn the spoon on a sideways angle and gently swipe and glide the paint over the surface. So let's start here. And you should really wipe your spoon after each swipe. I just moved my cups that I had underneath of this to keep it from spinning. Going to clean that up a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's round one, but I'm gonna go and do another swipe in between them. Oops. Not all of them, just somewhere there's too much. And maybe right there. Okay, now I'm gonna lay down the next row. It's a lot of bubbles here. Okay, now I'm going to try and swipe in between, and I'll probably speed this up a bit. I'm just going to define my petals a little bit with the dotting tool.
More suffering washes away
Just gonna try a little kiss here. I'm gonna use my dotting tool, which is kind of what I was planning on, but you just never know. There. I think that looks pretty. I'll bring you in for a close-up. So here's a close-up. I think she came out really pretty. I think the colors are really nice together. Let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.